Hi everyone, I'm Jake and welcome back to Cunning Sense. Today we're going to be talking about Raptoreum, which is a proof of work cryptocurrency. Proof of work is kind of like Bitcoin or Ethereum, where you get paid out for mining blocks. Now, Raptoreum is a little bit different, and that's why I like it. It uses the Ghostwriter algorithm, which allows it to change itself to make it ASIC resistant and FPGA resistant. Now, ASIC stands for Application Specific Integrated Circuits, and those are the bigger, specific, built solely to mine one thing. It makes it resistant to those. Now, the FPGAs are field programmable gate arrays. You can program them to mine different things, but this will make it resistant to. Raptoreum doesn't need to fork to change the algorithm, just does it because of Ghostwriter, which is honestly pretty cool. Raptoreum has a true 51% attack protection, unlike some of the other proof of work blockchains, which I think makes it unique and gives it a possible future. So it hasn't been around that long, which I really like because that gives me the opportunity to get in on it now. So March of 2019 was the first official testnet release. In April of 2019, Ghostwriter went live on the testnet, and they started being able to do pool mining and CPU mining on the testnet in September. And in February of 2021, the mainnet launched, which is great because that's, only a few months ago. It is currently listed on 3 different exchanges: South Exchange, Qtrade, and SafeTrade. Now, I believe South Exchange has been around the longest and hasn't had any issues. I haven't done a bunch of research into Qtrade or SafeTrade yet, but they are on those. It is also listed on CoinGecko, which I know pretty much everything's listed on CoinGecko, but I do like that it's on there so you can do things like add it to Excel sheets and track the active price of it without having to come in here every time, and it makes it feel a lot better. Now, it isn't widely adopted yet, Raptoreum that is, so hopefully in the coming future it gets some wider adoption and use. So in February of this year, in quarter 1 is whenever they changed from Ravencoin to Dash. They completed that change anyway and relaunched the mainnet. And I think that'll help them out because it's going to give them a ton more functionality. This is the current roadmap. As you can see, they just got listing on the exchanges and they're working on futures. And there'll be a bunch of big stuff coming up. I think smart contracts are going to help a lot. But I think we're going to see it's going to be a year, maybe 2, before we start seeing a lot of use, if we can get a lot of adoption in that time frame. Currently, you can only mine this on CPUs because the Ghostwriter algorithm's changing. Makes GPU mining really difficult. Now, recent chatter suggests that the community is working on GPU mining algorithms. Now, everywhere I read just says that super smart people are working on it. Now, I'm sure they're smarter than me because I've got nowhere to begin with that. But it hasn't listed names or projects specifically yet, at least that I could find. They might exist somewhere, and I hope they do, and I hope that GPU mining comes out. But right now, I don't have a lot of GPUs. I just have a little Intel Nook quad core that kicks out between 30 and 100 Raptoreum a day. So I'm not making a ton of money, but I'm in it for the long haul. I think in the future that it will be worth some money, at least hopefully. Even if it only becomes worth a couple cents, that's still more than nothing. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how it goes forward. Some of the issues that Raptoreum specifically is trying to solve is hyperinflation and scaling issues. Like everything built on Ethereum right now has got this insane gas fee. Even trying to transfer money out of my MetaMask wallet, it's going to cost like $30 right now. Like, I don't have much money in there. Just got $45 I want to move out to buy something, but I don't want to pay $30 in gas fees to use my $45. That's silly. So hopefully it does fix that problem. I mean, that would be amazing if it did, because that would mean lower gas fees or no gas fees and much more widespread use of it, which would increase the price and make everybody else come over to it, which would be cool. So the thing that makes me the most excited is I feel like I'm on the early get in of it, because I'm still making 100 Raptoreum on my little Intel Nook. But I mean, it hasn't been around that long either. Like, the Dash Mainnet just launched in February. It's been around since 2019. But I mean, even the Reddit page only goes back to 2019. Now, this is the light paper. And they kind of talk about what it is and what it's trying to solve. And that's where I got most of this information from. Now, the thing that I find interesting is if you look at the R pool here, they're on block 52,029, which means that we're in between here as far as rewards are concerned. So, I mean, we're very, very early on inside their process here. Like, each block reward is still 5,000. So, if you join a pool, which, I mean, I've got a quad core with like 100 hash power, so I'm definitely in a pool because I'm not gonna be mining in many blocks by myself. So it's interesting though, because we're so early on that there's still a lot of 5,000 block rewards left. I mean, all the way up to, you know, oh, I guess it's this, the 552,000 blocks. So there's a ton of time left before the rewards start dropping. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to gather a large amount of Raptoreum before it becomes popular. So I'll just be mining on the little Nook. I might do my main PC. I'm definitely going to set up my PC for it and do a video on how to set up the wallet and how to set up the miner. And they just released a new miner as well, so that'll be super useful. But I think it's a good project, and everything I've read seems great. The Discord's super active. They have a Telegram, but I'm not personally a large fan of Telegram. They have a Discord, and I'll provide the link below. And they do giveaways, but I'll talk more about the giveaways after you get a wallet set up, because you need a wallet, which is currently only PC based. It's just a software wallet. But we'll see where it goes in the future. Alright, I'm Jake, and thanks for watching another Cunning Sense episode. Have a great day.